10 best things to do in Rome, Italy. Rome is a special city. It's a city brimming with history, Roman culture, gorgeous buildings around every corner, and enough pasta and gelato satisfy even the hungriest of appetites. As we had a few days in Rome, we knew we wanted to experience some of the best things to do in Rome as efficiently as possible. Of course, I had it to include mountains of pasta and gelato too. It sounds like a running joke, but I swear I eat my weight in pasta whenever I visit Italy. One thing I'd always wanted to do was to explore Rome in a retro Fiat 500. I've been obsessed with that car for the longest time, so that tour pretty much stood out to me straight away. What minis are to Britain, the Fiat 500s are to Italy. It's so dinky and such a cute car that we just had to book this tour. Anyway, before I ramble on anymore, take a look at some of the best things to do in Rome. 1. Scale the heights of St. Peter's Basilica. Technically not in Rome at all, but the Vatican City. No visit to experience the best things to do in Rome is complete without a trip to St. Peter's Basilica. One thing to note, due to heightened security, you'll notice lots of queues to go through security, which can be quite tough during the midday heat of a Roman summer. 2. See the Roman Forum. The Roman Forum is the home to some of Rome's most important historic ruins and the beating heart of the Roman Empire. Make sure you see the Temple of Vesta and the Temple of Saturn. Best of all, tickets to enter the Roman Forum are included in the price when you buy tickets to the Colosseum, which is opposite and possibly one of the best things to do in Rome. If you're not visiting the Colosseum, you can still see the majority of the Roman Forum from Via dei Fori Imperiali road area, where you can get some pretty beautiful views totally for free. Also, if you've got time, book this Roman Forum guided tour in Rome. It's a great way to learn more about the history of the Roman Empire, and it's incredible. 3. Visit the Sistine Chapel and the Vatican Museum. The Sistine Chapel needs little introduction, but it's only one tiny part of the much larger Vatican Museum site. Before arriving, make sure to purchase these advanced Vatican Museum tickets. The lines are huge at the door. With these tickets, you can just rock up at your time without joining the massive queue. Spend a few hours wandering the grounds, see the world-famous creation of Adam B. Michelangelo, and discover the ornate sculptures that embellish every inch of this place. 4. Wander around the Colosseum. The Colosseum is one of Italy's most iconic sites and arguably one of the best things to do in Rome. Book this guided Colosseum tour in Rome, which will take you on a wander around this stunning amphitheater. You'll be able to explore the inside grounds, climb to the upper levels, and see the ground below the main arena floor itself. Colosseum security and ticket queues are notorious in Rome. We tried to avoid some of these by arriving in the late afternoon and only queued for around 10 minutes. Just remember, you can buy tickets online before you go, but if the Colosseum is at capacity, around 3-0 people, you'll still need to wait. 5. Climb the Spanish Steps. You can't go to Rome without seeing the Spanish Steps, can you? If I'm honest, it wasn't, in my opinion, one of the best things to do in Rome. Controversial, I know, but to be honest, it's so easy to visit if you're already in the center and well worth passing by when climbing to enjoy the beauty of Rome. 6. Grab an Aperol Spritz in Piazza Navona. There's nothing better than a chilled out afternoon, sipping an Aperol Spritz and enjoying one of Rome's prettiest piazzas, Piazza Navona. Prices for food can be a little higher here, so you might want to hold your appetite for something a little more off the traveler's trail. Don't forget to also see the Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi and the Egyptian obelisk, which are stunning. 7. See the views from Altare della Patria. Altare della Patria is one of the grandest monuments built in Rome. Constructed to honor Victor Emmanuel, this incredible site is well worth a gander at. Right next to the Roman Forum and about 10-minute stroll from the Trevi Fountain, plus you can now head to the top of the building via a lift to see some lovely views. Just make sure to buy your tickets before arriving. This way, you're guaranteed entry. 8. Find the best gelato in Rome. Now, I pride myself on being able to devour mountains of delicious gelato, so you can imagine my delight when our Get Your Guide tour taught us some of the best tips to spot good, authentic Italian gelato, which I intend to spread as a gospel of gelato. This is the tour we booked, and it includes a guided tour in a cart across Rome, with gelato tasting. It was incredible, but I digress. For good quality gelato, always look out for pistachio gelato. The natural color of pistachio gelato should be a light brown rather than a bright or overly vibrant color. 9. Grab a wine, cheese, and prosciutto at La Prosciutteria Trevi. One of the best things to do in Rome after a day of exploring is to visit La Prosciutteria Trevi. This authentic little deli is one of the coolest places that our Get Your Guide tour took us to. Grab yourself a glass of wine and one of their cold-cut meat, prosciutto, and cheese boards that come with mountains of olives. It's a great grazing dish that's perfect to have after a gallivant around the city. 10. See the Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is easily the city's most famous fountain, which was built almost 250 years ago. It's hard to find a sociable time when the Trevi Fountain is quiet from visitors, but it's still worth seeing.